여러분들 반갑습니다. 한번 게임 해보도록 합시다. 오늘 나왔어요? 내꺼야님? 야, 그냥 앱박패드가 먹히네요. 아프리카에서 주워왔고 고맙습니다. 여러분들 근데 안타깝지만 제가 별명이 여러분들 돌부처입니다.
미이호님 별풍선 1개 감사합니다.
살면서 이런 걸로
고맙습니다.
해본 적이 없기 때문에 여러분들. 네. 이런 거 하다가 잡니다. 아니요, 끝났나 본데요? 끝났나보. 1시부터 4시까지 했나봐요. 나 방제 사실 억울하고요.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
자막 오지고. 자막 왜 이러?
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
아, 얼마 만에 나오는 겁니까? 예. 왜 이러? 자막 크기 결정 바꾸는 게 있어? 수직동기화 키고요. 한 낮음으로 하자. 얘 어디 갑니까? 잠깐 이거 안 볼 수가 없는데. 야, 보여줘요. 보여줘. 어? 왜 안 보입니까? 미안합니다. 그런 거 좀 보지 좀 마세요, 여러분들. 잠깐만. 허! 허! 오 마이 갓. 레드 우리 가랄게. 여기 뭐 어디입니까? 너무 어두워갖고 아무것도 안 봅니다. 제 몸이요? 여기서 머리 크기만 좀 더 키우면 오 맨. 오우! 장난하지 마세요. 저 사실 안 무서웠습니다. 여러분들 무서웠죠? 알고 있어요. 불 켜놓고 할까 게임? 아 나 너무 어두운 것 같은데. 달리자. 어? 야 달릴 때 내 폼이랑 똑같은데? 나 이렇게 달리고 1080님은 나루토 자세로 달리거든요. 어 마이 갓. 어우! 와 이번에 사운드 너무 무섭습니다. 사운드만 여러분들 아시죠? 오해하지 마세요. 다른 건 사실 안 무섭습니다. 오면 누가 나 쏩니까? 아 미친놈들 아냐? 갑자기 2PM 하더니 끝나버렸고요. 벌써 나가리 벌써 심하이 했어. 벌써 죽은 것 같은데. 그립습니다.
Hey kiddo, how are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been
엔딩
gone so
아니었어?
much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers.
근데 게임이 약간
I'll let you get back to
최적화가
the
안 된
show.
것
You were supposed to
같습니다.
wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan?
약간 프레임 드랍이 있어요.
Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
난 안 좋아요. 무서워서.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map. Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
I should take a look at that map.
예스. 좋았어.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
모르겠어.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the mind place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders.
이거 GTA 미션판 같이 생겼네.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
부안이 앤더슨 펑커 123님 반갑습니다.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
근데 게임이 생각보다 약간 허술하다 해야 되나? 내가 알던 앨런웨이크의 그런 시작 오프닝 느낌이 아닌데 다른 부분에 조금 퀄리티를 뒀나요? 인터페이스 부분이나 이런 필드에서 돌아다니는 이제 면서 얻을 수 있는 정보 확인하는 그런 이제 요소들에 대한 디테일은 전에 있던 나왔던 작품보다 확실히 좀 떨어지는 것 같아요.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
좀 더 해봐야 알겠지만 처음 느낌은 그렇습니다.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
그래픽 느낌은 어떤 느낌이냐면 라스트 오브 어스 1에서 라스트 오브 어스 2로 넘어가는 그런 느낌이에요. 확 퀄리티가 좋아진 느낌도 있지만 무엇보다 맵이 엄청 커졌다는 느낌이 들어요. 공간이 존나 탁 트여졌다 그런 느낌이 좀 들고요. 영화 사일런트 힐. 근데 앨런웨이크 여러분들 전작품도 해보시면 아시겠지만 얘네들이 드라마를 보는 듯한 느낌이 나게끔 게임을 만들거든요.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
그래서 이제 한 챕터당 이제 진행을 하면서 이제 지금 상황은 약간 그런 겁니다. 캐릭터들 이제 이 게임에서 진행하면서 나오는 캐릭터들을 보여주고 그 캐릭터들이랑 같이 이제 상황을 이제 해결해 나가는 거죠 게임은. 무슨 일이 있었고 어떤 상황이고 어떻게 진행해가야 하는지.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining.
심장을 주로 꺼내는 거는
Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
모르겠어요. 원래 이 이제 미국이나 이런 데서는
Step 1.
악령이나
Examine
이제
the
뭐 그런
corpse.
거에 관련된 거잖아요. 근데 이제 남미 쪽에서 보면 있잖아요. 걔네들은 뭐랑 관련됐냐면 태양신이랑 관련되어 있거든요.
Wanna start by inspecting the body, Anderson?
아, 그래서 나는 마야 쪽 그쪽 문명에서 이제 심장 바치는 거나 사람 죽이는 건 너무 무섭습니다. 왜 무서운 줄 아세요? 걔네들은 하루에 사람을 한 60명씩 바칩니다. 이게 얼마나 걔네들이 미개하냐면, 아, 미개하다기보다는 좀 잔인하다고 해야 되나요? 어차피 문화가 다른 거니까 걔네들이 마을 같은 이제 사람을 키우는 가축 농장처럼 마을 같은 게 있어요. 이제 재물을 바치는. 그래갖고
I'm
거기서
gonna go check something out.
돌아가면서 이제 사람을 싹싹싹싹 잡아갖고 하루에 60명씩 심장 꺼내갖고 그 재단 같은 게 있거든요. 그 재단에서 사람 심장이나 머리 자르고 뭐 난리도
They really
아닙니다.
don't want people coming in here.
그렇게 해갖고 그 계단 아래서 사람을 던지거든요. 그러면 그 바닥에서 시체를 주워갖고 그거를 음식으로 해먹습니다. 끼려 먹어요. 끼려 먹어. 스페인 걔네들한테 침략당하기 전까지는 난리도 아니었죠.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
원이
Hello,
있다는 거
this
오늘
is
처음
Agent
알았다고요?
Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
아, 그래요? 그럴 수 있죠.
Nice talking to you.
나도
too.
사실 앨런웨이크 1을 나중에 했었어요. 나오자마자 한 것도 아닙니다. 그때 당시 돈이 없었거든요. 엑스박스로 나왔던 걸로 기억하는데 돈이 없었어요.
A creepy twig sculpture?
이때 당시에 이런 짓을 많이 하는
Wonder
이유가,
what's inside.
아니 이때 당시다, 옛날에
I should
옛날에
take a look around for a way to open this thing.
사람들이 시체를 바치고 이런 걸 한 이유가 뭐지? 손 씻기 닭 낮잠, 손 씻기 닭 낮잠. 아, 그런 거 관련된 건 없구나. 손 씻기 닭 낮잠. 건강이나 자연재해에 대한 이제 의학적이나 이제 과학적 지식이 없어갖고 뭔가를 바쳤었죠. 손 씻기. 손을 여기서 씻었으려나요? 그 대충 여기인가? 아닌가? 야, 여러 개가 있는데? 이렇게 하면 안 되겠습니다. 여기서 손을 씻나? 여기서? 손 씻기. 여기겠지? 설마 딴 데서 손 씻진 않겠지? 닭 잡는데 가볼까? 닭을 얘가 어디서 잡았으려나? 어?
Hey, Casey. What's the forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do. Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
닭 잡기? 닭이 세탁기는 아닐 거 아니야. 냉장고 열려나? 찍어보자. 냉장고. 그 다음에 낮잠은 이거겠지? (21세기에) 뭔 닭을 잡겠어. 아 이건가? 손 씻기. 일단 이걸로 해보고 낮잠. 어? 손 씻기, 냉장고에서 다 꺼내기. 낮잠 자기 맞는데? 냉장고에서 다 꺼내기. 낮잠 자기. 낮잠 자기가 아닌가? 어? 왜 낮잠 자기가 이거지? 근데 게임이 너무 불친절하네요. 이번 거.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
첫 번째, 두 번째, 세 번째, 네 번째. 다섯 번째는 없습니까?
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
뭔가를 본 것 같았어 했거든. 나는 본 게 없는데. 존나 불친절하네 게임. 씨발. 내려가 보자. 그냥 쌩 까고. 명암이 그리고 너무 어두워. 최대한 여러분들 밝게 하십시오. 이게 뭐야? 얘는 관련이 없는 것
Is that
같은데.
a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
나는 뭐 기다려주는 줄 알았거든. 저기 가갖고 뭐 왜냐면 기본적으로 그렇잖아요. 살해 사건이 일어났으면 어떡해 하고 거기 있는 거에 대해서 이제 왜냐면 얘가 사건에 대한 단서를 조합한다고 했잖아요. 그래서 거기서 누가 잘랐고 어떤 모양인지 이제 과학적으로 분석하냐 싶었는데 그냥 그런 게 없이 그냥 얘가 아우 뭔가 발견했어. 큰일 났어 하고 그냥 가는 것 뿐이네요. 우리가 왔던 길 있잖아요. 여기서 우리가 이쪽으로 올라왔거든. 아닌가? 여기 또 뭡니까? 예의주시 밀렵군. 게임을 이제 3000개 가까이 하다 보니까 내가 생긴 습관이 생겼는데 3000개였다. 1800개? 이제 큰 단어만 보고 있어요. 처음부터 끝까지 길게 읽지 않고. 그래서 여러분들 이해 좀 부탁드립니다. 굳이 그렇게 하나하나 찾을 필요가 없더라고. 이것저것. 너무 오래 걸려? 여기서 그냥 자들 수가 있네. 앨런웨이크 게임을 하다가 보면 난감했던 부분이 뭐였냐면 시간이 지나면 이제 문제가 생기거든요. 얘네가 재밌는 게 이 주인공 캐릭터가 낮에는 참 괜찮아요. 그냥 아무 일도 없잖아. 밤에 이제
Flashbacks. Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees, Anderson. He hid the bodies in the forest.
밤에 이제 맛이 가기 시작합니다. 주인공이. 그래서 난 그게 좀 짱났어. 밤에 이제 정신을 잃기 시작하거든요.
A lunchbox again.
환각
Who's
증상
leaving
같은
these
거.
out here?
약간 환각 증상 같은 걸 앓는 거죠. 주인공. 와, 근데 맵에 대한 제한이 없네요. 아무데나 돌아다녀지는데. 원래 앨런웨이크 여러분들 게임을 해보신 분들 아시겠지만 진짜 맵이 완벽하게 통제되어 있거든요. 그래서 중구난방으로 가지 않고 꼭 정해진 주격에만 가야 됐었거든요. 와, 이거 뭐 아무데나 가도 되네. 여기는 또 뭘까?
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
와우. 오우 씨발. 여기도 뭐 딱히 그렇게 큰 변화는 뭐야? 누가 뭐 극단적 선택을 하려 하는 곳은 아니겠죠? 벌써 샷건 총알 얻었습니다. 마녀 국적 콜드로스.
Welcome back, Anderson.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
없어. 다 뒤져봤어.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
아니요.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence? Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message. Doesn't look right. The killer left the heart right next to the body. Incised stab wound, chest cut open, heart removed. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
근데 야, 나 아까 버그 걸렸는지 왜 시체 옆에 가서도 아무것도 안 나왔던 거냐? 존나 어이없네요.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind.
보였다고? 다카님? 오 마이 갓! 봐야
This
되겠다.
makes 4 murders that we know about.
고맙습니다. 안 볼
Who
수가
is our
없지.
victim? Who killed him?
오, 왜 이렇게 왜 이렇게 아, 미안합니다.
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
제가 원래 과학 이제 수사 드라마 존나 많이 봤습니다. 안 본 드라마가 없거든요. 사실 제 학창 시절 별명이 FBI였습니다. 그렇기 때문에 이런 거 뭐 가볍게 찾을 수 있지 않나.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
여러 개 발자국. 둘 이상? 테이블에 엄청나게 튀어있는 피해자. 핏자국인데? 핏자국이 왜 살인자들이야?
Indicating multiple killers.
피해자의 핏자국
Quite the
아니야?
party.
야한 드립 치지 마세요. 야한 드립. 아, 여러분들. 어우. 변태 여러분들. 어우, 난 이런 거 적응 안 돼. 저 그런 거 모릅니다. 오, 왜 이렇게 작지? 그만하세요, 그만. 아. 그 다음에 여긴가?
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
아니야. 아니, 자꾸 안 나와요. 이게 버그입니까? 아, 답답해 죽겠네. 살인자에 대해서 자세히 알아볼게.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
아이스박스와 병, 삼각대. 아이스박스와 병과 삼각대가 있는데 여기는 그냥 그걸 열기 위해서 나온 그냥 일종의 방인 것 같은데 저기 케이스? 그렇게 크게 관심사를 안 둬도 되는 부분인 것 같아요. 내가 주로 중점으로 찾아봐야 되는 게 호수와랑 관련된 것 같은데 호수에 가봐도 버그인지 뭔지 아까 뭐 아무것도 안 나왔거든요. 여기도 마찬가지입니다. 보고 와도 의미가 없어요. 존나 답답하다 게임이. 그렇게 말할 수 있겠네요. 난 지금 짱나요. 내가 멍청한 건지 이게 접근성이 떨어지는 건지. 와, 이렇게 초반에 헤맨다? 씨발 평점 개 똥 구데기로 줘야 되겠네.
Welcome back, Anderson.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
금방 오겠습니다 얘기를 하는 거 보면 이 근처에서 해결하는 것 같은데. 호수로 가야 되는 건가?
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
존나 빙빙 돌고 있어요. 나 답답해 죽겠어요. 혈압 존나 오릅니다. 너무 커 맵이. 말도 안 되게. 낚시했다 해서 낚시한 곳으로 가도 전혀 관련 없고요. 써니님 반갑습니다.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since.
얘랑 대화하는 거였어.
Until now.
씨발.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
어이가 없네요.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors.
자막 잘린 거 보소.
Booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head. Chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
일단 처음에 시작하는 방식 이런 방식으로 진행하는 거 같겠죠. 이제 알았으니까. 야, 얘 블루투스 이어폰 끼고 있네. 귀에.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it. had to review the clues. Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction.
막 돌아다니면서 찾는 게 아니네. 예전에 앨런웨이크처럼
Safety.
앉아갖고 싹 말로 쌀랄랄랄라 풀면서 하는 데 거네요. 전작품이랑 너무 차이가 나는데요. 그래서 나 좀 당황했습니다. 전에 했던 작품 스타일 그대로 난 막 이리저리 피하면서 도망다니면서 하는 건 줄 알고 존나 뛰어다녔었는데 뭐
But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm, like a manuscript. page of a story. The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
그래서 이제 앨런웨이크 게임 특징이 그겁니다. 여기서 원고 조각을 계속 줍는데 미래를 암시하는 듯한 내용들이 막 나옵니다. 그래서 이제 점점 이제 수사가 미궁에 빠지는 거죠. 뭐지? 이 새끼들이 왜 우리를 알고 있지? 그런 것처럼.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest.
베스트셀러 작가 있어요. 앨런웨이크라고. 그 사람이 이제 브라이트 폴즈라는 시골 마을을 가거든요. 근데 이제 거기서 이제 아내가 납치돼갖고 이게 못한가? 그러면서 어이 아내 어딨어? 도움 하다가 그 알고 보니까 이게 마을이라기도 할 수도 있는데 그냥 소설 안에 갇혀버렸다 해야 되나? 정확하게 머리가 멍청해서 표현하기 힘들고요. 네, 미안합니다. 그래서 개판 5분 전 된 겁니다. 옛날에 그 호텔 영화랑 비슷한데 그 호텔에서 불나갖고 난리난 영화 있거든요. 그거랑 약간 비슷합니다.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body.
아,
See what I can find
씨발꾸.
inside.
예, 옛날에 웃긴 대학이라는 커뮤니티 사이트에서 나온 아 씨발
Casey,
꿈이랑
I think
비슷합니다.
something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
목표 브라이트 폴즈 시체 좀 옮겨주시오. 해야 되겠어. 빨리 가자. 도움.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control.
그 옛날에 호텔 영화 있잖아요, 님들. 그 호텔에서 불난 거.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next
아,
chapter.
씨발. 그 영화가 뭐였었지?
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
아, 기억이 안 난다게요.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it.
와, 존나
I
빨리
used to
뛰어오네.
love geology when I was in school.
내가 일부러 가로질러
I helped
왔는데.
Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a
You made it
science
back.
fair?
Good.
That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
There's another lunchbox. Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
너는 왜 여기로 가냐? 난 이쪽으로 가고 싶은데.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
이 차도 타고 가면 안 돼? 이 차로 타고 가는 거야?
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
살인 사건인데 벌써 흥분된다 저. 역시. 와 오랜만에 오네요 이 마을.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
왠지 저기 홍보하려고 옷 입은 저 인형 사람들이 밤 되면 제일 무서울 것 같은데 무슨 거인 같은 걸로 변하지 않을까요? 곰이나. 근데 약간 그니까 느낌이 사일런트 힐처럼
The
이제
diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
밤에 이제 산장이 변합니다. 그러면서 이제 싹 이제 무서워지는 거죠. 그리고 이게 참 재밌는 게 뭐냐면 낮에 있는 이 상황에서 갑자기 지나가다가 헛소리하는 새끼들이 있습니다. 그게 팩트거든요. 그래서 헛소리하는 사람들 말을 주목을 해야 됩니다.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
와 근데 그래픽이 원에 비해서 엄청 발전하니까
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in,
진짜 말도 안 되게 크네요. 이거 하나하나 다 둘러보다가는 감당을 못 할 것 같은데. 포기합시다. 이거 다 보다간 죽어요.
Welcome back, Anderson.
See you around.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
얘네가 제일 무섭습니다. 여기서 가다 보면 제일 무서운데요, 여기가.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
On Ed. Have some pie. Don't take your mind off things.
We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people decide for the known victims go missing? Sure. But it's slowed down since called life has passed up. I'm gonna guess. Missing person case was spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after. Yeah. Exactly right.
Rest easy, buddy.
왠지 모르게 저기 사슴뿔이 저렇게 계속 보이는 거 보니까
I
세이브
need something to force this open.
세이브용으로 쓰는 건가? 그런 느낌 나지 않습니까? 기분 탓이겠죠. 여기서 원래 사실은 이상한 헛소리 하는 사람이 있었었는데 그래서 저번 게임 한 거 기억나가지고 온 거예요.
Good day.
노부부 어디 가냐?
How can you be so calm?
Corpses are part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree. Cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, 앨런웨이크, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
이 게임 여러분들 하면서 느낀 건데, 그 여러분들 일본 게임 하면은 크포 막 그 마녀와 백기병 하면은 크포라고 그 옆에서 말끝마다 크포 하면서 설명하는 거라는 캐릭터가 있거든요. 아무튼 여러분들. 근데 이번에 나온 이 앨런웨이크2 하면은 이제 공포문학 작품들을 여러분들 읽어보면 중간에 일련의 사건 과정에 어떤 일이 일어나는지를 모르잖아요. 그래서 그거를 해결하기 위해서 이 여자 주인공이 프로파일러여가지고 이제 궁전 뭐라고? 아무튼 이제 머릿속이거든요. 이게 얘가 이제 머리에서 생각하면서 프로파일링을 해서 이제 어떤 사건이 일어나는지 이제 파악을 하는 건데, 이 과정이 존나 늘어지고 있습니다. 솔직히 원래 여러분들 공포 게임은 물론 내 개인적인 생각일 수도 있겠지만 뭐 물론 첫 장면에서 심장 꺼내고 뭐 그런 것도 있었지만 딱 심장 꺼내고 난 뒤에 내가 원하는 느낌은 이겁니다. 갑자기 카페에 차 들이받아갖고 사고가 일어나는 거죠. 뭐지? 그래서 차 안에 보니까 똑같은 심장 꺼내져가지고 죽은 운전자가 있으면 박진감 넘쳤을 텐데.
Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear friends.
Oh God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry.
사가도 딸한테 뭔 일이 있었나 봐요.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this
갑자기
is.
나오죠.
You're
이게
blocking
앨런웨이크
out your
특징입니다.
traumatic memories.
예.
Happens on TV all the time.
No.
좀 뭔가 이상한 상황이 일어납니다.
You're mistaking me for someone
뭔가를
else.
알고 있는 듯한 사람이.
If you say so.
그래서 어머 이게 무단가 하면서 이제
set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been.
What do you think that's
Why?
about?
What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
그래서 여러분들 옛날 그 영화 모릅니까? 1408이라는 영화.
The previous sheriff. She warned me some pretty weird stuff goes on around
사무엘 잭슨 햄 나오는.
I've only been in town a couple of years and I have seen my fair share of weird.
그 영화도 보면 갑자기 주변에서 헛소리하는 놈들 존나 많아갖고 이거 뭐지?
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
How are you?
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. Okay, let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death?
왜 자꾸 난 저기만 보이죠?
What other clues can the body give me?
Oh shit.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
너무 작아서.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Doesn't look right. We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. I need to know more about the code of the tree if I'm going to shut them down. Nope. These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more. The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting. Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Think, Saga. Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
대화해줄 사람 없어? Fuck. 너무 늘어집니다 이게. 아 나는 프로파일링이 재밌을 줄 알았는데. 여러분도 흥미진진합니까? 이 과정? 난 전혀 그렇지가 않습니다. 이런 거는 그냥 말로 풀어주는 게 괜찮다고 생각하거든요. 아 좀.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable.
장갑 안 끼고요. 괜찮습니다.
but
한 잔해.
here he was.
아 괜찮아 넘어가 한 잔해. 면이 아 그런 거 따지지 말자고.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
이 사람 존나 유명한 배우인데? 이 마을이 문제라니까. 이 마을에 와갖고 이러는
Didn't
거란
see
게.
her. Could not see into bright light.
큰일 났습니다.
I'll make you pay.
근데 전의 작품 보면은 주인공이 다른 사람들이 믿어주는 사람이 몇 안 나옵니다. 초반에. 그래서 너무 답답하게 있거든요. 그래갖고 그래서 그 혼자서 막 사건을 해결해 나가거든요. 계속 그 과정에서 꾸역꾸역. 근데 일단 이 과정에선 괜찮은 게 벌써 목격자가 2명이나 있죠. 부검 검시 지키고 있는 보안관, 그 다음에 나랑 같이 갔던 파트너. 그렇기 때문에 생각보다 든든하고. 건너뜁시다. 미안합니다. 뭐야?
Must be locked from the other side. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
이쪽으로 가면 안 되네.
See me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Go. Vanished.
아, 이렇게 끝났네요. 와. 근데 너무 늘어졌습니다. 개인적인 초반 평점 10점 만점에 6점.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
이 해결하는 과정이 너무 답답했어요.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. These pages are important. Breaker dropped one before he did. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but We both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
이렇게 진행이 되네요. 아, 재밌었습니다.